Welcome to Hunting with Oils. I'm here with Alicia, my dear friend. And she just, Alicia, last night you told me about this and it blew my mind. So I'm like, Alicia, we have to get this on YouTube. We have to get this out there so people can find out that everything is better with oils, right, Alicia? Unmute yourself. You're muted. Hey, dear, you're muted.
There we go. That'll be better.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, I just thought that you knew about this. I don't know why I did, but I just thought you knew.
I didn't. I'm not a hunter, and
I know, and I know that about you. I don't know why I thought you did.
Okay. I love being out in the woods, and I love for my house to smell like a lot of these oils that we are going to share because I love the smell of the woods and the outdoors. So, hey, here we go. The best kept hunting hack secret. And we just want you to share this with everybody because this is amazing. And the reason we are talking about this is EG is Alicia's daughter, and she is amazing little hunter. And look at her here. And Alicia, tell us about EG's secret sauce, how you managed to get deer so close that she could shoot them at that little girl age.
Yes. So this was last fall. So this was, she was 7 years old, and I had actually tried to load that deer up. That's why it looks a little bad. I wasn't quite as strong as I thought I was, but anyway, she wanted to go hunting for the first time. And so I had taught her how to shoot over the summer, and she did a great job. So with being, ethically hunting is very important to us. And so she was ready to go. So I had enough of a challenge to keep her quiet for an afternoon, a span of the time. So as far as keeping her scent covered and trying to get the deer as close as possible, those were two challenges that I had that I wanted to try to eliminate. So I had met a person in doTERRA about 4 years ago at a leadership conference, and her husband's a Marine, and he has a Facebook page called The Essential Hunter, and they live in the Midwest. So I took their recipe and tweaked it based on what I knew from the forest that's around where we hunt and the woods there, the trees that grow there, and then also what they had done and reading some of the comments from other people on their Facebook group. So we came up with this little concoction, and this was our first big day I got a hunting blind and sprayed our clothes down really well. And then went out there, and she got within 10 yards and had about 10 deer to choose from. And they actually were two of the does were standing on their hind legs, kind of fighting. I mean, they had no clue that we were there. It was really interesting to see. I've hunted for a good bit, and I've never seen that. So they definitely did not know we were around.
Wow. So without further ado, let's talk about this recipe that I call Smell Like Trees. And smelling like trees apparently is what you need, but also there are some deer attractants in here. So why don't you just tell us about the recipe, Alicia?
Yeah, so you take an 8-ounce spray bottle. The most important thing is that you take, it's a third a cup of high alcohol content vodka, or like a cheap Everclear. The higher the alcohol content, the better. It's going to help emulsify those oils. You cannot use rubbing alcohol. It is not going to work, and it will also leave a scent. Okay, so you don't want to use rubbing alcohol. Then add a third a cup of witch hazel, a fourth a cup of water. And then this is the recipe that we use. It's 30 drops of Siberian fir, 20 drops of arbor vitae, 20 drops of juniper berry, and 10 drops of cedar wood. Just shake it up really well. I also you can get them on Amazon or you can get them on doTERRA site, but it's called a continuing mist spray bottle. And those are quiet. They're pretty much silent misters. So you can actually spray it if you're sitting in a stand, or if you're sitting in a blind, you can actually spray it and it does not make a sound when you spray it. So that's always really helpful.
Okay, so let's just clarify though. You cannot buy these oils on Amazon.
You cannot buy these oils on Amazon or Walmart.
Or at Walmart. None of these places, because they will not work. Just so you know, and I'm not telling you, Alicia, whoever's watching, that the essential oil isn't industry is unregulated and 99% of them are synthetic or fake. And if you use another brand, it will not work. So let us specify doTERRA Siberian Fir Oil, doTERRA Arbor Vitae oil, doTERRA Juniper Berry oil, and doTERRA Cedarwood oil. So these are the oils we're going to use. And we have even bundled these in a little bundle for hubbies and for Christmas that you can get started with these oils. So let's tell you how to get these oils. But before that, there are some side benefits to these oils. So for instance, Siberian fir is an immune stimulant. You can read yourself, but we can't really say some of these things. It's good for so many things. If you have any discomfort, which is the P word that we're not allowed to say, you can apply it topically or even take it internally for that. Arbor Vitae is a bug repellent, and this is the one that is amazing for a lot of different things. You can see right there. This supports your immune system as well, respiratory system, and it's good for furniture polish with some olive oil. You can polish your furniture with it. So I'm just trying to tell you like the benefits and the side benefits of some of these oils. Why don't you tell us about the last two, Alicia?
Yeah, so juniper berry, you can hear what all it does as well. This is someone that we actually started using with my daughter when we first started using oils because of nightmares. And if you put a drop on your big toe and a drop in your belly button, we've never had one when we've used oils on her with that. This, as far as hunting goes, this is actually a deer attractant. So in that group that I was telling you about, the Essential Hunter, they talked about, some of the ladies that talked about soaking sticks in juniper berry. I think maybe a little bit of witch hazel, and the deer were actually coming up and licking the stick. So you can kind of, if you have a hunting blind, you can kind of brush in your blind with some sticks that you've soaked in the juniper berry mix, or you can kind of put it around, just wherever you're going to be is a good shot for you from your hunting stand. And then cedarwood.
Yeah, cedarwood's juniper berries like M&Ms to deer.
That's a good way to put it. Yeah. And then cedarwood is really good for cuts and scrapes. And like we've talked about before, I would not spray this mix for the scent killer with the high alcohol content on a cut or scrape, but just your straight cedarwood out of the bottle is really good for cuts and scrapes. ADHD, anxiety, sleep, all these things. And then also it's a big one for sleep for us, but it just does help also with ticks. It's a repellent for ticks. So being in the woods, that's really good. And just to kind of help calm, because I know you can get, especially keeping little ones calm. It's all of these Arbor Vitae and cedarwood are both grounding oils. They're both those woody oils, and they're really grounding. So that's always helpful for emotions as well when you're in the woods with little ones.
Yeah, and the thing is too, a lot of people hunt to relax or just to get away, and you're going to have an effect of even feeling more relaxed and less anxiety. You're going to have the best hunting experience ever on the emotional level, because that's what these oils do. And the other thing is, Alicia gave lots of good tips, can give lots of good tips about just spraying your whole area, spraying around in your blind, spraying, just like as you're walking up toward the blind. Just all the things so that you and also using doTERRA products to wash your hair, on your detergent, on your clothes. So doTERRA is totally a good thing to have, because we're so living close to nature. If you're a hunter and you're out in the woods, also repelling bugs and ticks, right? Cedarwood is a tick repellent. Is that right?
It is,
yeah. So, I mean, amazing things. If you're a hunter, you probably love nature, and you need to get started. If you are not a member of doTERRA, you need to get started with us, and we will teach you how to be a healer in your home. And let's talk about how to get these oils. So first of all, I made a hubby bundle. So we're, when we recorded this, we're getting close to the holidays. So I made a hubby bundle with the Northern Escape beard oil, which is a mixture of a lot of oils from the woods, and it's good for a beard. It's good for your skin. It's good for making a bath with some Epsom salts. It's also good for applying it to your feet and legs so they don't get tired when you're walking out in the woods. And if you just want the Northern Escape oil, it's not in the bundle. got the beard oil in there, but you can always add it. And a diffuser would be great to add to this too. Also, I added Terra Shield, which is our outdoor blend that just repels all the different bugs, ticks, keeps everything away from you. And you just spray it around, and it's good for anything, not just hunting. So right here, this bundle, it would be $175 retail, but it's $146 wholesale. Now, remember, when you get those 4 oils and these other things added to it, you're not just getting one use. So there's about 250 drops in a full size oil. The Arbor Vitae is a 5 mil, so there's like 150 drops in there. So I mean, you will have enough to make that recipe many, many, many times. Okay, so you can be very generous with it, and I mean, it'll probably last you a year or two. It depends on how much you hunt, I guess. So that's the deluxe hubby bundle. And right here, if you want to screenshot this with your phone or whatever, is my link. But if Alicia invited you to this, just send her a text and she will send you a link and just say, hey, I want the hubby bundle with the 4 oils and the other good things for my husband for a gift, because we were talking about, like, wouldn't it be so cute to like wrap this in some camo paper or a camo bandana and tie it up and make it like a stocking stuffer, or like I mean, this is a major good gift. So, and then women, we wives, we can use this stuff too. So then why don't you tell them about the basic bundle, the hunting bundle with the 4 oils, Alicia?
Yeah, so you'll get these 4 oils. You'll get, when we talked about the perks, you get a free wellness consult. Join our oil community where we have classes at least once a week, if not twice, like we're doing right now in November, if you're watching this, when we just put it out. And then we also have, Jana has a website where all the years of content that she's created with all of us on her team over the years, it's also there on demand. So it's there's a ton of education. All the education you could want with oils is there on her site, and then in our Facebook group. And then we also, we have a gift, we'll give you a gift when you join our group. And yeah, and we'd love to have you. I'm excited to teach you more. This is just one of the many classes that I teach.
Yes, so doTERRA essential oils. This is a place where you can find the most awesome nutritional supplements, where you can replace your medicine cabinet with natural remedies and protocols, where we teach you how to replace the toxins and cleaners in your home, your personal care items, to give you optimal health, to keep you well so that you get well and stay out of the hospital. And we just really, especially for families or for whoever, this is just you think this is a good hack for hunting? Let me tell you, oils make everything better. So thank you so much. Right here's my my link for the basic bundle. And then if Alicia or whoever invited you or shared this video with you, say, hey, I want that hunting bundle, and they can send you a link and you can get started. If you join Alicia and I with our team, we're the ones who have all these perks. This is something that's unique to us. We also have a Facebook community where we share this oil life, this oil journey, this health journey together. And we share things just like Alicia is sharing this awesome hunting hack with us today. We have a whole bunch of great leaders and an awesome community where we share all our tips and tricks and life hacks. And there's a search feature on the Facebook group where you can just search all these things. We have free courses on the website, shalomoils.com. And we would just love to have you do this amazing oil life with us. So happy hunting, happy holidays. Thank you so much, Alicia, for sharing all this goodness with us. And hey, if you are watching this, share, because caring is sharing. And be blessed. Shalom. And